Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing all of my favorites for the month of August. Girl, time is flying. It's already September. I can't believe it. But yeah, if you want to know what I've been loving in the month of August, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so I've got a few favorites in my lap right now. So the first one is kind of an OG, and it is the Anasazi Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and it's the That Glow Kit. It's one of the originals, and I really love this glow kit. Love the highlighters in there, and they're just so pretty, and they work for pretty much every look. So I have just been digging into this recently and really loving it. The next thing I want to mention are foundations. I've been loving a few this month. So I went back to my It Cosmetics CC cream, and I've really been liking this. Now I kind of steered away from it for a little while just because I've been trying so many new foundations, but I really do love this for an everyday kind of look to the skin. I don't know what you want to call it, but for everyday use, I love this because it's lightweight and it doesn't feel thick and cakey on the skin, you know? It just feels good. It feels fresh on the skin, and I really love it. Almost running out, as you can see. I need to get a new one, but if you guys saw my haul, I just picked up the matte one, so I may or may not have a video already out on that, and if I don't, it's gonna be out soon, so be on the lookout for that. Now, the next one, if you guys have been watching my videos for quite a while now, might kind of shock you, and it is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. Now, if you guys saw the video that I did on this foundation, you know that I kind of hated this foundation. But you know, something in me the other day was like, you know what? Give it another try. So, I gave it another try, and it looks really good. So I'm super confused. I'm not sure why it looked so bad when I first tried it, but I've been liking it. It's looking really good. So I definitely feel kind of bad, you know, I gave it a bad rep, but you know what, I've been enjoying it. So you know what, that's why it's called first impressions though, you guys, because it might be, maybe my beauty blender was acting weird, I don't know, but it's weird because it wasn't dirty. I had just cleaned it, so it wasn't that. I didn't apply it with a brush. It wasn't that. See, I don't know. But that's why it's a first impression. Maybe my skin was acting different that day. Who knows? But now I'm really liking it. So I think it's a good foundation, and what's awesome about this foundation is that it also looks really good on the skin. Also a matte foundation, but this does have like 40 plus shades. So that is freaking awesome. Great shade range, and it's drugstore and affordable. So thumbs up for that. Next, I want to mention concealers. Now, this also might shock you guys. This is a combo that I've really been liking, and if you watch me, you know that I don't really care for the Tarte Shape Tape, right? But again, something in me was like, you know what? You should give it a try again, Katie. Like, just try it again. So, I tried it again, and it looked flawless. It looked so flawless. So what I've been doing is, like, you guys know I love the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this actually is like it's like my skin tone. It's a little bit too dark. Not really dark, but it's like my skin tone. So I go in with the Too Light Tarte Shape Tape, which is fair neutral, layer those up, put them together, and they create such a beautiful blend, beautiful under eye. Like, oh, it just looks so good. So again, I'm like really shocked that I've actually kind of been loving the Tarte Shape Tape, because you guys know that like the first time that I used it about a year ago, it just did not look good underneath my eyes. Like, it just looked so drying, and it was dry. I felt like it didn't blend well, and it felt thick and cakey. But again, you know what? I think my skin has changed in the past few months or so, and now it's like applying beautifully. And you know what? I just kind of thought of this. I've been much more into skincare lately. So I bet you that's what it is. Like, my skin is actually being properly hydrated, and you know, I'm taking care of my skin. So now products are applying, you know, really nicely and beautifully on top. So I think that's what it was. So yeah, now I've been loving the Tarte Shape Tape, and I feel, again, really bad for like just going kind of ham on it, saying bad things about it, but it just kind of goes to show that, you know, all skin types, you know, things work differently for all skin types. So the next thing I quickly want to mention is the Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush. Now, if you can see this, like, it's kind of big for a highlighter brush, but I've really been liking this because it kind of applies it so, applies the highlight so beautifully and blended out, and it just looks so gorgeous and natural, rather than when I use a smaller brush, it kind of, you know, it applies it like in a line, like a definite line, and you kind of have to go in and like buff out the edges and make sure it looks like just flawless and one with the skin. But with this, because it's bigger and a little bit more fluffy, not as dense, like it just applies it like so beautifully, and I just think it looks so natural. So really been liking this brush this month. Okay, so lastly, something I really feel strongly about mentioning, like I have to mention this. If you did not watch my Too Faced concealer and Huda Beauty video, you guys, this is my new favorite baking powder ever of life. It's amazing. So the reason why this is amazing is because you guys know I have oily skin, and it's really hard to find products that will work with my oily skin and keep the products staying on for as long as they can. No setting powder, setting spray, or primer has kept my makeup on as long as this does. The Huda Beauty baking powder, and this is the Pound Cake. It's in the shade Pound Cake. I think this is a pretty good neutral, like fair shade. Now, the only downfall is that it does have a very strong scent. Like, if you thought that the Coty Airspun scent was bad, ooh girl, this is like 100 times worse. Like it's pretty potent and I don't like it, but because of the fact that it keeps my makeup staying so long, like I just get past it, like just whatever. So if you have oily skin and you always have troubles with, you know, it rubbing off on your nose or your chin or your forehead like I do because the oils get in there, definitely please try this. It is so freaking good. Like like seriously, nothing else keeps my makeup on as good as this does. So I definitely had to mention that. So those are all of the oh my god. Okay, take two. So those are all of the makeup products that I've been loving this month. I know there's not very much that I've been loving. I've kind of been keeping it kind of minimal since I have started school, so I'm just trying to, you know, not do too much and just something quick, you know. So yeah, that is what I've been loving. Now I quickly just wanted to mention I have been loving my Poshmark app. So I just created a Poshmark app, and I will put it like in the link below, or I'll show it up on the screen right here. So yeah, it's just a great way to make some extra little pocket money. Now this video is not sponsored by Poshmark. I wish it was, but I just wanted to mention it really quickly because I think it's a really great way to go ahead and sell all your stuff rather than just giving it away, which that's not bad at all either. That's really great. But if you're, you know, wanting to make some extra cash, like this is a really great way to do it. Plus it's so easy. So definitely check that out if you guys are interested. Okay guys, so that is everything that I've been loving in the month of August. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!